Hi, I'm Alex, and in this video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Blackview Tab 11. Now that's something a little bit different for this channel. Normally I do unboxings and look at higher end tablets and products, particularly in the tablet space. Normally I've looked at circa £1,000 tablets, $1,000 tablets, or really specialist e-ink tablets. And a subscriber wrote to me a couple of weeks ago and said, would I look at the Blackview Tab 11? I have no idea what this is going to be like, but it gets decent reviews on Amazon. I think it was about £190, and I'm really interested to see what £190 gets you compared to products that are maybe 4 or 5 times more expensive. So if you're looking for a full review, that won't be this video. This is purely an unboxing and a first impressions. So with that said, let's get on with the video. So as well as unboxing this, I've upgraded my knife game so that I don't have to get random knives from all over the house. So this is a bug out mini knife. And let's see if I can find a line. See if I can open the box without destroying the tablet. There we go, open there, open there. Just talking to myself while the camera's here. It's very weird unboxing on camera because, you know, potentially hundreds, thousands of people are going to watch this, but at the same time, I'm just here by myself opening a box. So there's loads of paper in here. I'd like to say Amazon have probably got too big a box for this, but there we go. I mean, that's a lot of box for not a lot of tablet. But, so this is a 10 point something inch tablet. So let's have a look. There we go. First time I get to see the box. I mean, to be fair, the outside of the box looks very nice. Let's see if we can get there. There we go. Nice bit of plastic around it there. I have to say, so far, this seems like a quality bit of kit, just from the box. You can't tell a lot from a box, but you can have a bad box unboxing experience. Now that's impressive as a start. I really didn't look too much into this product, except the reviews. Just glanced over them. It gets really good reviews, but obviously you're getting a case included, which feels like a nice enough case, feels like a really nice case. And I assume that case is right around the tablet, so we can't actually see the tablet yet. As well as the case, we're getting a SIM card or possibly a memory card ejector tool. So I'll look at that in a minute. Actually, let's get rid of that box there. And we've got some instructions there, which I'm not going to read. Interestingly, 2 cables. One USB to USB-C cable there, and an adapter type cable, which I'm slightly, oh right, so if you want to do this USB-C to USB-C, that's quite good actually. You can connect that there, unless, no, that's I was thinking for a second it might be a USB-C power cable. So if you want to connect this to a USB-C power cable, that's really good. The adapter comes in the box to do that. And you've got a power cable here, power brick here, which is 10 watts. Not overly fast, but then, to be honest, as a lot of companies are moving away from putting adapters and power plugs in the box, that's quite nice. So we're then on to the main event. Right, so we've got a cover over here. Let's see if we can take this out of this case, which I do quite like. So tab 11, we've got some details on the front. Front facing camera, 8 megapixels. Rear facing camera, 13 megapixels. 6,580 milliamp hour battery. 8 gigabytes of RAM. 128 gigabytes of ROM. And a 1.36 inch FHD IPS Plus full angle display. Sounds great. And I have to say, it feels great. Now, that's not, I'm trying to work out if that's metal or not. I know it sounds odd, and it's not an overly expensive device. The fact that it feels cold to the touch, it probably is metal. It doesn't feel like a quality metal. But let's take this off here. There we go. Just before I turn this on, I've got an 11-inch iPad Pro at the side of me here. So let's just see, size-wise, they should be relatively comparable. So obviously the 11-inch iPad Pro is a lot wider, and this is slightly longer. But there doesn't seem to be too much in it size-wise. If I just turn them both over, so you've got one camera on this 11-inch iPad Pro. I mean, you can, at the back, you can hear the difference. That just feels more solid. That feels slightly more hollow. But, you know, considering there is a several £100 price difference between these two, and this comes with a case as well. Quite a soft case, but quite nice. I think that will give that some protection. So let's get rid of this. Let's move that there. And let's turn this there. And let's see what happens when we turn this on. So turn this on. Just need to work out where, there we go. That's probably the on button just above the power button. So Android tablet, I'm not sure what version of Android we're running here. There does seem to be a screen protector on here. I mean, there definitely is, but I'll leave that on for the moment. The screen seems a little bit muted. We've got a Blackview logo coming up, relatively chunky bezels, but then for £190, I mean, I've bought cheaper tablets before, some Amazon ones for my kids when they were younger, and you know, it feels a lot better than there. So click on this, United. I have to say that now I might have to get rid of the screen protector at some point because it doesn't feel that nice. Choose your language. Just have to scroll down here. Now, if you're going to sell a tablet, if you could try and make sure in the country you're selling it in that. Now I'm intrigued. Oh, just English as opposed to English. Oh, there we go. So you click on English and then United Kingdom. Start. Connect to a mobile network if you have a SIM card. So I'm not going to put a SIM card into this, but definitely seems to suggest that you can. Skip that. Connect to Wi-Fi. Let's for the moment set it up offline. Continue. I mean, it's just setting it up on an Android basis because it's not connected to the internet. It doesn't know what time it is, but that's fine. We can sort all this out after. Google services, accept. We can skip a screen lock. Skip anyway. I mean, it seems responsive enough. Gesture navigation. Let's go for 3-button navigation. I think that'd be my preference. Just from a colour. Now let's see. Let's stick on a YouTube channel. See what we can find out. Have a look at the screen. Oh, of course, I'm not connected to the internet. What I'll do is I'll pause the video for 1 minute and play around with this, maybe 5 minutes, and I'll come back with that. With that said, I'll see you in a second.
10 seconds later.
So I've just put in my Wi-Fi username, so shouldn't that be connected? It seems to be connected. Not going to sign into Google at the moment. It's quite nicely, there is a vibration every time I click on the keyboard, and the keyboard seems nice and responsive. So let's go to YouTube. Let's tick that. Now, just to make sure I have no copyright issues as opposed to a vanity thing, let's search Alex Samuels. Let's see what comes up. There we go. Alex Samuels Remarkable 2. Seems very apt. Let's click on this from 3 months ago. We've got a TikTok advert. Even I have to say, it's got loads of adverts. So even from a sound perspective from the adverts, it sounds clear enough. Skip the ads.
Hi, I'm Alex.
I mean,
and in this video,
this all sounds really quite clear. If I just turn this over, it's got automatically does that there.
A year ago, in early 2021, I filmed a review of The Remarkable 2. I'll leave a link to that up above me.
Some very serious looking bloke there.
Most of that review is
But
totally still valid.
I have to say, my first impressions of this tablet are, just looking here on the second page, some junk apps or pre-installed apps. We're fair to call them junk without knowing what they are, but I've no idea what WPS Office is or Notebook. I don't want to do anything, but it seems nice enough. Some games. I mean, for a tablet for £190, just on a first impressions basis, wouldn't think this is a work powerhouse by any means. And I mean, you can connect a keyboard to it. I don't see why not. We'll have Bluetooth. If we just go into settings, I mean, if you're used to any Android tablet or any Android phone for that matter, it works. It would be pretty second nature. Turn the Bluetooth on. Say you could connect a keyboard to it. Seems really quite nice. Certainly from a media standpoint, it's not a bad screen at all. Seems nice and clear. Let's go back to that funny bloke in that YouTube video. Make that a bit bigger.
And it is still worth watching. A few key things have changed since then, and I want to cover those in this video. One,
I mean, you wouldn't even need headphones. It is perfectly adequate to listen to. Nice little tactile touches. If I was looking for a cheap tablet that came with a case, which I assume actually, if I put this in the case here, make sure I'm getting this the right way around. A little bit of power there, there we go. So, to come with a protective case, everything seems there, nice. That definitely turns off. It's got a nice look and glance feature. All seems really, really good. For £190 from a first impressions point of view, I really can't fault this. I'm going to look at it in more detail, and I'll do another follow-up, more detailed review soon enough, maybe a comparison versus the Samsung tablet, see what you get in the Android world for £190 and around £1,000. It might be an interesting video. But for that unboxing and first impressions of the Blackview Tab 11, that's it. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you've liked this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I've been Alex. Thanks for watching.